Hey guys, I want to come on here and talk today about chosen or chosen ones. I hear that going around the internet a lot. I've been hearing it like for a while now, and I actually started following, a lot of channels. Big up to Pretty Boss TV. I really like her channel, and they say these things like chosen ones, chosen individuals and stuff. And I was just thinking like I still haven't like settled into that term, but I would say that it's intriguing to me because ever since I was young, like I always been like the oddball out. Like everywhere I go, I was like always odd, and I always always been into religion. Like my grandfather is an ordained minister with Baptists. My grandmother was Christianity and stuff like that. I was real close to this woman named Miss Gwen. Miss Gwen, if you see this video, I've been searching the internet looking for you. We end up losing contact. But she's a Jehovah Witness. So I had studied in that for a while. And I never forget, like, she brought me to this place and she was like, they was talking about the chosen, the 144,000. And she turned to me and she was like, yeah, that's a select few of people. And she was like, if you was chosen though, you would know. And that like always stuck to me because I used to always think in my head, like, how you know? Like, how you know if I ain't chosen? And, she said it to me as if like, oh, like you can't be one of the chosen ones. Oh, she didn't mean her bad, but she probably was just like, she said it. She said it. And it always stuck with me. And I was like, man, I've been having, this voice in my head like since I was younger. And I know they were saying like, people like the chosen ones got to be set, in all four corners of the world or something to that stink before things take place. But I'm just thinking like I always been odd. I never fit in, know where I went. I have my discernment is on a million. I'm a super empath. Like, believe it or not, like I walk into rooms, like I even know, I know people that don't like me secretly, like everything. I see straight through people, like literally, like, and that's no exaggeration. Like I could just walk up to somebody and their energy instantly hits me. And that's why I've been working so hard on like protecting my energy and stuff like that. And then it's just like I've been in situations in life like where it's like no way I'm supposed to get out. Like, and then I never forget when I was a teenager, when I started like wilding out and stuff like that, and I ended up in Cook County Jail or whatever. I was, locked up. I used to boost all the time, still a lot, just trying to make money, get fly, dress and shoes and stuff like that. But I had ended up getting locked up, and I was sitting on the bunk, and it was a Bible in there. I was sitting at the top bunk, and it was a Bible in there, and I grabbed the Bible, and I wouldn't lie to y'all, I don't remember what I read, but I had just started reading, and then all of a sudden the door said, clack, boom, and then I looked at the door, and it was like I could see like a white figure in the door, I saw like a white figure. And they said, Shanita Anderson, grab your stuff, come down. And they let me out. And I was like, it was unbelievable, really. But stuff like that, I always like think back to, as you get going, you start forgetting stuff like that happened and stuff like that. I've been into accidents where I literally just, like, I was in the car and the truck was like, it was like a truck on the side of us. No way we had enough room to get through. And I just closed my eyes and I was bracing for the impact. And when I opened my eyes, we was going straight. We missed it. And I was like, and then I was like, how did that? I can't believe that happened because I was already ready. I was just, bracing myself for the impact, praying I ain't get cut up and sliced in my face or my head get knocked off or something. But when I opened my eyes, we was going forward on the road, and there wasn't nothing right there. It's like I done had a lot of crazy situations, and like even me having the courage, like I said, none of my immediate family like never left and moved out of town. That was big, and I really didn't have no plan. I just knew I wanted something different, but I always felt like God had my steps ordered. And then it's so crazy now because I didn't really unlock the new level, because if y'all would have saw me literally not even 6 months ago, like I was still stuck by, been through that, what they calling it now on the internet, I see quote unquote, the dark side of the soul or something like that. But yeah, I was isolated all by myself, just me, for almost 3 years. Almost 3 years I was isolated, got help and stuff. I overcame my alcohol problem. And now I learned that about all this narcissism, stuff like that. So I kind of realized I've been emotionally abused since I was young. All the gaslighting and stuff like that. So I never really saw myself as who I am. But what's so crazy, I just came into an awakening, like, I'm me. It's hard to like describe. Like, I always felt like I wasn't being myself, or, I was like watching my life happen, but it's hard to explain like what I feel like right now is like a shift. It's like a whole shift. Like I unlocked a new level for real, cause all that stuff I was feeling before is gone. It's like I healed, literally. And just coming out to be myself, cause me even talking to y'all on these videos, I promise y'all, 6 months ago I wouldn't have did this. I used to didn't even like to look at myself and stuff like that. So, now it's like God just opened my eyes, like, and gave me some wisdom. Like all that hard time I went through, it just gave me nothing but like wisdom and discernment. And I done unlocked a new level for real, because now I know who I am. I don't quite go on, I still do my research, but I know for a fact I'm chosen, because it's just stuff in my life like that. It's just a little bit what I told y'all. It's like stuff that happened in my life is no other way to explain it. Like it's literally no, I have no other words for it. How I got through certain situations, how I ended up where I'm at right now. I was homeless. I was homeless. I was living in a shelter. I had lost my apartment. I had got evicted. I lost my car.